So this TikToker just dropped a bomb on us. She goes by the name Meep, and her TikToks are kind of just her living her life. But one day, she drops this on us.
Did I ever tell you about that influencer that took advantage of me?
And she goes into detail about how a big influencer on TikTok SA'd her. But she doesn't say their name, leaving everyone to speculate which big influencer it is. And that video blows the up. 23 million views. Then this other TikToker sees the video and she knows who this big influencer is. And she stitches it telling her own story.
Me too, I also had a similar experience with that same influencer. And
then this third TikToker, she sees Meep's video. And she also has a story of being SA'd by the same big influencer. And she tells her story, but she adds this.
This other creator did not specify her name, but I am going to.
So who is this big influencer? It's this woman, Sayla. And Sayla has a huge following on TikTok. And she posts van life content where she travels around and lives in a short school bus with her boyfriend, this guy, Theo. And Theo has a big following too. And just to be clear, Theo is not currently being accused of SA, only she is. So, back to Meep. Meep basically says that Theo and Sayla are scummy because if they like a female fan, they'll be like, hey, we'll let you hang out with us if you agree to have a three-way, and that they also make women sign NDAs. Allegedly. Which is pretty awful. So Sayla is getting a lot of heat for this. And so is Theo. And their comment sections just fill up with people demanding answers. So after about 3 days of silence, Sayla finally makes a TikTok.
I feel the need to address that and set the record straight.
So she denies all of it and says that their intimacy was consensual, that there were never any NDAs, and she implies that all these women are just clout chasing.
It has been good for their follower count, it has been good for their views, and it has been good for their revenue.
She also addresses Meep specifically, saying they never had a sexual relationship.
We never even kissed.
But then another woman comes forward on TikTok, this woman, with allegations against Sayla, making this accuser number 4. And then a 5th woman comes out. And at this point, the story is everywhere. It's all over TikTok. The freaking Rolling Stone covers it. So Theo, the boyfriend, he sees all this. And he had been silent this whole time. And he feels like he's got to respond because his name's getting dragged through the mud too. Even though Theo and Sayla aren't even together anymore. They used to be a couple. They broke up months ago before any of these allegations came out. So Theo doesn't make a video addressing any of this, but he does address it in writing. Basically saying men should listen to women when they share their experiences of SA, but also that they never made anyone sign any NDAs. So there. Now you're all caught up on this.